I love Funko Pops, but they have to throw away $30 million worth of them into the trash right now. And since the boom during COVID of all collectibles, but that includes Funko Pops, where they even had a $1 billion in sales year, they thought that that would continue into a post-COVID world. So they may have made a few too many. And now they're in a place, according to their fourth quarter earnings report, where it is literally more expensive to hold them in a facility than it is to throw them away and make more. They're expected to write off $30 to $36 million for 2023 through this decision, and that might just be the beginning of it. They also said that they would cut 10% of their staff to save money as well. Now, if I was in charge at Funko, given that I'm a huge collectibles obsessive, these are some of the things that I would prioritize. One being mystery packs. The thing that makes baseball cards and sports cards so special as a modern collectible is the fact that you could pull the Mike Trout one of one. You could be that guy. You could pull the Zion Williamson or the Luka Doncic Black Prism one of one out of a single pack from, whatever place you're buying it from. They could release a mystery Funko product that came in a black or specially designed box that you couldn't see what was inside, sold at Walmart, Target, all the places that you normally see your Funko Pops. And what they could fill that with are the Funkos from all time. They could buy back on the secondary some of the all-time greatest Funkos from the beginning of the company's history and put those as the product hits, and then put the rest of the more modern stuff and some stuff that they need to get rid of. Obviously, since they're throwing $30 million worth of it away, they could put those in the box too, charge a 15, 20, 30% premium to cover the cost and profit off of all of the above, including the big, expenditures that you need to go out and get for those iconic Funkos. But there are a lot of great Funkos in the $10 to $100 range as well with rarity. I would also make more limited edition models. I would take another page out of the sports card playbook and put out limited variations of each Funko with specific designs, all numbered, because that's what collectors really love. They love feeling like they have something that is limited, rare, scarce. I know I love. I also think tapping into the grading side of things, since companies are now grading Funko Pops, and maybe even including graded Funko Pops in some of these product offerings. I would also immediately prioritize creating a secondary market for Funko Pops. I know they have a partnership with eBay, but it would be so much better for the company if they were able to capitalize on all of those secondary sales, because while their margin may be slim on some of those primary sales, on secondary, if they were just the place and taking a percent fee, they would get 100% of that fee. Because now I have to imagine the secondary market for Funkos is actually much greater than the primary market, because in primary things can only be sold once, but on the secondary things can be sold a bunch of times. And especially for those super rare Funko Pops, collectors are willing to go out of their way and spend a lot more than, the $10 purchase price. I know also on their site that they do have chance of chase, but it would be great if it was guaranteed that you were able to get one. The same way that in sports card boxes, you're guaranteed to get an autograph or a patch card. If you were to buy a case of Funkos, you're guaranteed one of the limited ones. I think it would increase quantity buying as well for shops and collectors and people like that. And it would also turn into a lot of people gifting those things out. I think the concept of case selling would be interesting as well. And the last thing that I would also prioritize, and I thought they actually did an awesome job with Bella Porch in this, is tapping into the creator community and people with niche but hardcore audience. I know Bella Porch isn't niche, but tapping into niche creators and accessing their audience for the sake of Funkos, because likely this would be the first big product partnership that they were able to get, since still in most products, they want those traditional celebrities marketing towards the older adult who thinks that that's what celebrity is. But for young people, we know that creators are the actual celebrities. And I think Funko is in a unique position to capitalize on that, given the average demographic of some of the people that are buying Funkos. All in all, I think it's quite unfortunate that $30+ million worth of Funkos have to be thrown away, but I do still love the product, and I think that the company has a lot of potential should they dive into some of the things that I listed above, and I'm rooting for them.